Let us look at the poem from Siri Kannada, grade 6. It is the poem number 5. The name of the poem is Hosa Balu. Hosa Balu means new life. Let us understand the background and the summary of this poem first before we look into it. So the current age of technology has been very harmful for the birds. For example, we have mobile towers everywhere. The signals that are emitted or transmitted from these towers are becoming very harmful to the birds. The city life led by us is leading to the destruction of these birds. So, one such bird is the sparrow. It is also called as gubbachi. So, the message that this poem wants to convey us is that we need to take care of nature and we also need to provide a very safe and a good environment for the birds to grow in population. Now coming to the poem. The poem talks about how loving and beautiful these sparrows are. These sparrows also want to lead a peaceful and a happy life like we humans. So it is in our hands that we provide them a good environment and give them a new life to the dying sparrows. So now let us look at the poem. So I will first read one paragraph, then I will give the English meaning of the words, and then I will explain the paragraph in English. So this is the first paragraph. ಮನೆಯ ಅಂಗಳದಲ್ಲಿ ಗುಬ್ಬಿ ದೇವರ ಹಕ್ಕಿ ಚೀವ್ ಚೀವ್ ಎನ್ನುತ್ತಾ ಹಾಡುತ್ತಿತ್ತು. ಚಾವಡಿಯ ಗೋಡೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಗಾಂಧಿ ತಾತನ ಚಿತ್ರ ಗುಬ್ಬಚ್ಚಿಯನ್ನು ನಗುತ್ತಾ ನೋಡುತ್ತಿತ್ತು. ಮನೆ house. ಅಂಗಳ is courtyard. Gubbi is the sparrow. Devara. Deva or Devaru means God. Hakki, bird. Chew, chew. Chew, chew means the sound that the sparrow makes, the chirping. The chirping sound of the sparrow is chew, chew. Hadutittu was singing. Chavadi means sit out of the house. Godeyali, wall. Gandhi Tatana Chitra, picture of Gandhi. Gubbachiyanu. Gubbachi again here means sparrow. Gubbi, Gubbachi, all this means sparrow. Nagutta, smiling. Nodutittu, looking. So, Maneya Angaladalli, in the courtyard of the house. So, what's a courtyard? If you see a house in a village, it will have a central area which is open to the sky. That is called as the courtyard. So, in the courtyard of the house, Gubbi, Devara Hakki. So, they are considering the sparrow as God's bird. Okay, so Gubbi, Devara Hakki. So, God's bird. Chew, chew, enuta hadutittu. So, it was chirping and singing. Chavadiya Godeyal. Now, Chavadi, again, if you look at a house in a village, it will have a sit out. It will be a raised platform just in front of the main door, and that will be attached to the house. So the wall of the sit out, Chavadiya Godeyali, means on the wall of the sit out, Gandhi Tatana Chitra. So there was a picture or a photo of Gandhi. Gubbachchiyannu nagutta nodutittu. It looked like the picture of Gandhiji. He was like smiling and looking at that bird from the picture. Okay, so once again, the sparrow in the courtyard of the house was chirping and it was singing. Then the picture of Gandhiji, which was on the wall of the sit out, was looking at the sparrow and smiling. If you see the picture here, you can see there's a picture of Gandhiji here. You can see the picture like Gandhi is smiling. So the poem is trying to say that Gandhiji was in the picture was looking at the bird and smiling. Then next paragraph. ಪುಟ್ಟ ಹಕ್ಕಿಯು ತನ್ನ ಕಾದಲನ ಕರೆಯುತ್ತ ಬಿದ್ದಿರುವ ಕಾಳುಗಳ ಹುಡುಕುತ್ತಿತ್ತು. ಕಳ್ಳ ಹೆಜ್ಜೆಯ ಬೆಕ್ಕು ಹೊಂಚು ಹಾಕುತ್ತ ಬರಲು ಬುರ್ರನೆ ಹಾರಿ ತಾಪಾರಾಗುತ್ತಿತ್ತು. ಪುಟ್ಟ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್, ಹಕ್ಕಿ ಬರ್ಡ್, ತನ್ನ ಇಟ್ಸ್, ಕಾದಲನ, kadala means partner or a companion. Kareyutta was calling. Biddiruva fallen. Kalugala grains. Hudukutittu search. Kalla hejjeya bekku. So kalla is sly. Hejje is footsteps. Bekku is cat. Honchu. Honchu is plan. Hakuta making a plan. Baralu came. Burrane hari. Hari is fly or flew. Taparagutittu escaped. So this small bird, putta hakkiyu tanna kadalana kareyutta. So the small bird was calling for its companion or its partner, and it was searching for the grains which had fallen in the courtyard. At that same time, a sly cat, okay, it came without making any noise. The footsteps of the cat did not make any sound or noise. So it came in very slyly, having a plan to catch that sparrow. So honchu hakuta baralu, it came with a plan to catch that sparrow. But the sparrow could sense that something is coming, that a cat is coming near it, and it immediately flew and escaped from the cat. So I'll explain this again. The small bird was calling for its companion, and it was searching for the grains which it was picking or searching the grains that had fallen down. At that time, a sly cat came with a plan to catch the sparrow. But the sparrow immediately flew and escaped from the cat. Then the next paragraph. Karune tumbida kannu, navirada hoo nageyu, mane mandigalannella seleva nota, sarvarolu savinudiya ಸಲ್ಲಾಪವಾಡುತಿಹ ಹಕ್ಕಿ ಜೋಡಿಯು ಮನಕ್ಕೆ ಮೂಜಿನಾಟ. Karune, pity or compassion or sympathy. Tumbida, filled. Kannu, eyes. Navirada, soft. Who, flower. Nageyu, smile. Mane, house. Mandigalalla, mandigalannella. So it is members of the house. Seleva, attract. Nota, sight. Sarvarolu, among all. Savinudiya, savinudi is pleasant speech. Sallapavadutiha, conversation or speech. Hakki jodiyu, the pair. Jodi means the pair of birds. Manakke, to the mind. Mojinata, enjoyment. So what this paragraph is trying to tell is, it is first explaining how the sparrow is. So the eyes of the sparrow, kannu means eyes. The eyes of the sparrow is filled with pity or compassion or sympathy. Okay. So karune tumbida kannu, eyes filled with pity and sympathy. Navirada hoo nageyu, the smile is like a very soft flower. The smile of the sparrow is like a soft flower. Mane mandigalannella seleva nota, sarvarolu savinudiya sallapavadutiha hakki jodiyu manakke mojinata. So there were pair birds, right? So there was a sparrow and the sparrow's companion. So it was a pair, and the pleasant conversation between the two. The pleasant conversation between the two birds was attracting all the members of the family, and it got a lot of enjoyment for everybody. All of them enjoyed looking at these two birds talking to each other. Okay, so once again, the Sparrow's eyes is filled with sympathy and it has a very soft smile. The conversation between the two sparrows was attracting all the people of the house and they were enjoying watching it. Then next paragraph. ಗುಬ್ಬಚ್ಚಿ ಬಲು ಚುರುಕು ಪಾದರಸದ ಸೆಳಕು ತನ್ನ ಇನಿಯನ ಕೂಡಿ ಆಡುತ್ತಿತ್ತು ಜೊತೆಯಾಗಿ ಹಾರಾಡಿ ಜೊತೆಯಲ್ಲೇ ವಿಹರಿಸುತ್ತಾ ಅಂಗಳಕ್ಕೆ ಶೋಭೆಯನ್ನು ನೀಡುತ್ತಿತ್ತು. So Gubbachi is sparrow, Balu is very, Churuku is clever or intelligent. Padarasa means mercury, Seleku flash. Tanna iniyana, Iniya is again partner or companion. Kadala, Iniya, these are all synonyms. Kudi with, Adutittu playing. Joteyagi together. Haradi fly. Joteyalle again together. Viharisutta moving around, traveling around. Angalakke courtyard. Shobheyanu beauty. Needutittu giving. So the sparrows are very clever. Okay, Gubbachi balu churuku. And they are also very quick. So it is compared to Mercury. Mercury is very, very fast. It moves around very fast. Similarly, the birds also in a flash they fly away and they come. So they are as quick as the Mercury. That's why they are compared to Mercury. Padarasada Selaku means like how Mercury moves around so fast and so quickly. The sparrow also moves around in a flash. Tanna iniyana koodi aadutittu. It was along with its partner, it was playing. Then joteyagi haradi. Together they used to fly. Joteyalle viharisutta. Together they were traveling all over the place. Angalakke shobheyannu needutittu. And it was bringing in a lot of beauty to the courtyard. So just once again, the sparrows are very clever and they are also very quick. So they are compared to the Mercury, which moves around very fast. So sparrows also move around in a flash. Then along with its companion, it used to play. It used to fly together. They both the pair of birds used to fly together and they used to travel around together. And this was bringing the pair was making the whole courtyard look very beautiful. Then the next paragraph. Acchu mechchina jodi. ಅನುಕೂಲ ದಾಂಪತ್ಯ ಬೆರಗುಗೊಳಿಸುವ ಪ್ರತಿಭೆ ಗುಬ್ಬಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಉಭಯ ಪಕ್ಷಿಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಮಿಗಿಲು ಯಾವುದು ಎಂದು ಹೇಳಲಾಗದು ಬುದ್ಧಿಜೀವಿಗಳಿಗೆ. ಸೊ ಅಚ್ಚುಮೆಚ್ಚು ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಬಿಲವಡ್ ಆರ್ ಫೇವರೆಟ್, ಜೋಡಿ ಪ್ಯಾರ್, ಅನುಕೂಲ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಲಿ, ದಾಂಪತ್ಯ ಕಪಲ್, ಬೆರಗುಗೊಳಿಸುವ ಟು ಮೇಕ್ ಯು ಸರ್ಪ್ರೈಸ್ಡ್ ಆರ್ ಟು ಮೇಕ್ ಯು ವಂಡರ್, ಪ್ರತಿಭೆ ಟ್ಯಾಲೆಂಟ್, ಗುಬ್ಬಿಗಳಿಗೆ for the sparrows. Ubhaya means both or two. Pakshigalalli birds. Migilu better. Yavudu which one? Endu helalagadu cannot be told. Buddhijeevigalige. Buddhijeevi means humans. So Acchu mechchina jodi. So this pair was a very beloved and a favorite pair for everybody in the house. Anukula dampatya. They were a friendly couple. Then, ಬೆರಗುಗೊಳಿಸುವ ಪ್ರತಿಭೆ ಗುಬ್ಬಿಗಳಿಗೆ. So the talent of the bird used to make people wonder, used to make people feel surprised. How can such a small bird be so talented? Like that, it used to make people wonder. ಉಭಯ ಪಕ್ಷಿಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಮಿಗಿಲು ಯಾವುದು ಎಂದು. So in the two birds, in the pair of birds, it was very difficult to find out which is better than the other. It was impossible for people to compare and judge and tell which is better than the other. Then, next paragraph. ಅರಳೆ ಹುಲ್ಲು ಕಡ್ಡಿಗಳ ಹುಡುಕಿ ಸಂಗ್ರಹಿಸುತ್ತ ಹಕ್ಕಿಗಳು ಕಟ್ಟಿದವು ಮನೆಯೊಂದನು. ಗಾಂಧಿ ಚಿತ್ರದ ಹಿಂದೆ ಸಜ್ಜಾದ ಗೂಡಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಹೂಡಬೇಕೆಂಬಾಸೆ ಹೊಸಬಾಳಲು. So, ಅರಳೆ is cotton. ಹುಲ್ಲು ಕಡ್ಡಿಗಳ ಹೇ and sticks. ಹುಡುಕಿ search. ಸಂಗ್ರಹಿಸುತ್ತ collect. ಹಕ್ಕಿಗಳು birds. ಕಟ್ಟಿದವು build. ಮನೆಯೊಂದನ್ನು one house. Gandhi ಚಿತ್ರದ ಹಿಂದೆ. ಹಿಂದೆ means behind, so behind Gandhi picture. ಸಜ್ಜಾದ ready. ಗೂಡಿನಲ್ಲಿ nest. ಹೂಡಬೇಕೆಂಬಾಸೆ wish to begin. ಹೊಸ ಬಾಳನು new life. So what did the birds do? They searched and collected cotton and hay sticks. That is the first two line. ಅರಳೆ ಹುಲ್ಲು ಕಡ್ಡಿಗಳ ಹುಡುಕಿ ಸಂಗ್ರಹಿಸುತ್ತಾ. So searching and collecting the cotton and hay and sticks. ಹಕ್ಕಿಗಳು ಕಟ್ಟಿದವು ಮನೆಯೊಂದನು. They built a house. ಗಾಂಧಿ ಚಿತ್ರದ ಹಿಂದೆ. Where did they build it? They built it behind the picture of Gandhi. And ಸಜ್ಜಾದ ಗೂಡಿನಲ್ಲಿ. So now the nest is ready. They've collected everything. They built a nest. Now they have built a house. A house is nothing but their nest. So the nest is ready. And now they wish to begin a new life. So I'll just explain this paragraph once again. So the birds searched and collected cotton, hay sticks and built a nest behind the picture of Gandhi. And now the nest is also ready. They wish to start a new life. They wish to begin a new life. So this is what the birds wish for. They also, like humans, want to build a house, have a family, stay together with the family, have fun and enjoy. So we as humans also need to give a safe environment for the birds. The current life we are leading and the technology is helping us in a lot of way, but it is also becoming very harmful to the birds. So we have to take care and give them a safe environment so that they also live as happily as how we live.